avsnittet av Ocean Avenue.
I know you'd like it better if Gabby was here.
Chrissy, please. I told you I don't want to talk about her.
Okay, so you're saying that you're totally over her?
Why wouldn't I be? If it weren't for her, my father wouldn't be in jail right now.
Well, maybe it's for the best, Lucas.
What is?
That you now find out what she's really like. I think you have to face it. Gabby is totally wrong for you, okay?
Okay, if this Abby is out there and she wants to communicate, the only way to do it is having a seance.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah. So either you guys want to know the truth, or you're too scared to dig deeper.
Okay, I must be crazy for saying this, but she's right.
Hey, while we're on the subject, there's gonna be some work-related changes around here now that Martin's cooling his heels in the booby hatch.
You know, I was thinking the same thing, especially since my meeting with him in the jail.
Meeting? You mean kiss-ass session? Yeah, I'm sorry I missed that one.
Well, that's too bad, because then he could have broken the news to you himself.
And that would be?
Gave me his power of attorney. Here's your copy. Don't you work too hard. Hey.
Hey. I was just going to stop by and see you before I went to lunch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you would have missed me. I'm on my way to lunch, too.
And I always thought you brown bagged it.
No, nothing that elaborate. I usually stop by the vending machines about 3 o'clock.
It's called the stodgy old bachelor's diet.
That's what I've been told.
You're looking very handsome.
You mean the suit? Yeah, it's kind of out of character, huh?
No, I think it's rather nice.
Actually, I have a business lunch. You?
The same. Business. So, did you see Martin?
Yeah, I stopped by the jail on the way here. He's holding up pretty well, considering.
I'm glad to hear that.
So, we, never got to those videos last night.
No. And I was really looking forward to it.
Me too. So what do you say we do a rain check? Say tonight.
Okay, so if we're gonna have a seance, we have to do it right.
That's the only way I'd do it.
So how?
Well, we need a lot of things.
Like?
We need lots and lots of candles. Not like mood lighting, but serious candles.
And?
And we're gonna need a crystal. Not one that you wear like a necklace, but a serious chunk of rock.
And where are we supposed to dig that up?
Hello? Do I look like the Yellow Pages?
Hey, guys, why do we need a crystal? Is this some kind of new age ghost? Or what?
Okay, the only way to talk to dead people is having a crystal. Please.
Excuse me, guys, I hate to interrupt, but what's this I hear about a seance? Are you guys seriously considering trying to contact the dead for your final project?
Shane. So, what's happening now that Martin is in jail?
Well, first of all, I have a small problem I have to deal with.
What problem?
Apparently, Martin has seen fit to give his power of attorney to Will O'Keefe.
What's happening, Macy? Your confidence rating is starting to slip with the old man?
Suffice it to say that somehow O'Keefe convinced him. All right, the guy's pretty slick.
Yeah, seems that way.
I'm serious. Behind that altar boy veneer of his, the wheels are always turning.
Well, maybe I should have him on my team.
And ask him to compromise his integrity? Yeah, right. Needless to say, he could become a problem if we don't take care of him real soon.
What are you suggesting?
What I've been suggesting to Martin all along. Will O'Keefe has to go.
Yeah, we got all your pictures, Jennifer. They look great. Yeah, so why don't you come in when you get back and we'll go through and pick out the best one for the Face of the Millennia search. Okay, honey? Hey, come in. So when's your flight? Calm down. Take it easy. I know you haven't had your caffeine. I was not aware that they didn't have soy lattes in Istanbul. So why don't you just order an American coffee? Right. Okay, call me when you get back. Have a safe flight. Bye. Models.
They're pretty amazing, aren't they?
Yeah. How you doing?
Pretty good. I wanted to thank you for hanging in with me yesterday.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Actually, you just missed Catherine. She's gone for the rest of the day.
I'm not here to see Catherine. Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure. What is it?
It's about Bobby Devin.
What?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Okay. I know this is none of my business, so if you want me to put out, just tell me.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good.
No. It's just... what actually happened between you and Gabby? Because it seemed like you guys totally had it together after Martinique.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we did too.
So out of the blue, she accused you of being Anne's lover.
Look, it's not true.
Of course it isn't.
I'll tell you one thing, I'd sure as hell like to get my hands on whoever gave Gabby that letter. Okay, guys, I'll humor you. Now, tell me about this seance.
Okay, so we found this book. Actually, it was this kind of ledger. It had all these records and stories about things that have happened and are happening here, like for almost, I don't know, 100 years. So we started reading about these two young lovers, Abby and Haddon, who got stuck in a storm. So we decided to do a documentary on it, you know, about their story, about the way that they lived, the way that they loved, things like that. And we thought it would make an amazing project.
So, what does any of this have to do with the seance?
I don't know. Supposedly this Abby died in a storm, and her spirit won't rest unless it reunites with Haddon's.
Funny, Dylan, I never saw you as the type who bought into that sort of thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I guess I've been kind of curious. A lot of weird things have been going on around here.
Such as...
Such as some guy's ghost we saw last night in the fire.
What is she talking about?
Well, we might have seen something last night.
This is a joke, right?
No, please. I mean, T already has some incredible shots with this guy, Wild Bill. He's supposed to be some kind of expert on all these legends. It's amazing.
And we promise that by tomorrow, after the seance, this will be all done.
Well, I guess all you guys need is an agent, and you got the next Blair Witch Project.
So you're saying this is cool?
Just make sure you guys all finish your journals by Friday before we head back to civilization.
Oh, I'll be right back. Hello? Oh, Eva. What's up?
Right now, we have more important issues than Will's place in the Devon chain of command.
Well, he won't be in that place for very long. Trust me.
Whatever. Right now, I need your commitment for more products. Is that Millennium stuff ready to go?
You guys must have at least some months more of that Soleil crap to go through, haven't you?
Yes, but then we have to be ready to make the transition. Get our suppliers up and running. All that takes time.
Yeah, okay, you got your problems and I got my problems, okay? I'd have to classify that as not my freaking problem. You're just gonna have to work with what you have.
I'm not the one who has to deal with the Russian on shore, okay?
Yeah, your blood pressure must be through the roof. You're gonna have a heart attack one of these days, I swear to God. Worry about you. Besides, I'm real busy with Roberto right now. It's taking up all my time and effort.
Make sure it doesn't conflict with our business.
You know, I'm getting the distinct impression that your people are somewhat less than satisfied with the current managerial structure. Am I right?
There are always voices for change, Macy.
And I'm guessing yours is one of them. I wonder how Roberto would feel about that.
About the same way your father would if he found out you're stealing his products.
It's just a question.
Make sure we have new product before the end of the month, okay?
I told you, don't worry.
If Vladimir doesn't get his supply, I'm not the one who has to worry. Comprende, amigo?
What do you want to know about Bobby?
I mean, you guys were close, right?
Yeah. I guess we were kind of like brothers, I guess.
Okay. Then he certainly would have told you
If what?
if you were involved with someone.
You mean like a woman?
I mean, my mother.
Yeah, but I thought that the letter...
It was vague. The implication was clearly that my mother was involved with somebody close to Martin. And I guess we could rule out Macy.
True. So what you're saying is you don't believe it was Lucas?
I don't know what to believe. That's why, if Bobby were to say anything to you,
Well, I know that he had a great deal of respect for Anne. That kind of thing.
that's it?
Yeah. Honestly, Gabby, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that they were romantically involved, if that's what you're asking. Except...
What?
Well, it was right before Bobby died. We were supposed to hook up for this weekend. I had to cancel. Anyway, Bobby seemed pretty upset about something.
Do you know what it was?
Well, I got the impression that it had something to do with Anne. He said he had to talk to Lucas about her. Could that mean anything?
Yeah, it might.
Gabby, can I say something?
Sure.
Do you think that maybe you just don't want to see what's staring you right in the face?
What does that mean?
Like I said before, you still care about Lucas.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just looking for candles.
Well, I just want to let you know that nothing's changed. You're still the girl who considers shopping a contact sport.
Like, I seriously thought you and I would go on a date.
Fine. As long as we got that straightened out, I guess I can deal.
So can I. I want you to know, I do feel bad about what happened to Kayla. But I know none of it was my fault, and I sure as hell don't feel guilty.
Yeah, Lindy, I know she made a few mistakes. So does everyone else. Even those rare, seemingly perfect people like you. You can't expect me to believe there's not some dirty little secret waiting to get in your face.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
What's with the princess?
How can I have any feelings towards Lucas, especially after what he did?
Yeah, but you just said you didn't think Anne wrote the letter to him.
That's true, but I mean, he didn't even deny it.
Gabby, that's something that you gotta bring up with Lucas, not me.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm putting you in an awkward position.
No, it's okay. Well, I hope that we can be friends too. Look, Gabby, I know we don't know each other very well, but I do want what's best for both you and Lucas. I mean, I know you guys have both been pretty torn up over these past few weeks.
Yeah, it's been pretty hard.
Well, I'd love to be able to say what you want to hear, but unfortunately I can't. I don't know whether Lucas and your mother were having an affair. I guess the way I feel about it is you have to go with the evidence.
Yeah, and it's all stacked up towards Lucas, huh?
Yeah, well, maybe he's just afraid to tell you because he feels you won't forgive him.
That's true. I mean, how could I?
Yeah, I understand you completely. I mean, you want the truth. Just like with your father's death?
You mean murder, don't you?
That's exactly what I mean. But I think there's more to it than that. I've been reading these articles in The Sun about this madam, Jazz someone.
That's a lie. My father was never involved with a call girl.
Hi, this is Sage Devon. I had given you a sample from medication I was taking. I was wondering if the analysis had come back from the lab yet? Or what was I taking it for an infection? Yes, I'm sure. Why? What? No, that's impossible. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, how could that be anyway? Thank you. No, I will not be taking them anymore. Thank you.
You renewing your meds, sweetheart?
Do you remember the day that you picked up my prescription from the pharmacy?
Perfectly. I'm not the one with the memory problem, Sage. You are. Why?
Why would you do that for me?
Because I'm your husband. I was trying to be considerate.
But you're never considerate, Macy.
Well, in that case, I won't do it again.
You substituted them with a hallucinogenic, didn't you? That's why I've been feeling bad. That's why I had the accident. You really were trying to kill me.
Hi, Tony.
Hello, Cara.
Have you been waiting long?
No, not at all. I must admit, I was a little surprised by your call.
Well, I just want to catch up.
Is that all, Cara?
Actually, no. You know that reporter, Crystal Tate?
Huh.
She came to see me again.
Well, you should just refuse to speak with her.
She's making that very difficult.
Even so, I don't know why you're so upset by this, Charlotte.
I just have an uneasy feeling about it.
No one will ever find out. After all, that has nothing to do with all this nasty business with Jack Hamilton.
Yeah, but Crystal Tate doesn't know that.
She wants to dig up dirt on a man that was a public figure, not on some young girl who found herself alone and without money in a strange country and did what she had to survive. No, that is not interesting to Miss Tate.
I don't know, Tony.
Charlotte, it's too late to have second thoughts now. I told you, let it be.
I wish I could. Especially now.
What do you mean?
Tony, there's another reason I wanted to come see you.
Oh, tell me. What is it?
I want a divorce, Tony.
I hope Dr. O'Keefe is not the reason for this request.
I nästa avsnitt av Ocean Avenue.
I have a feeling your misery has just begun, Sage. You want to know why? I'll tell you why. When I strike an opponent, I like to hit them where I know it'll hurt them the most. And in your case, that would be Tommy Boy.
And for your information, I believe in Abby and Haddon. I believe that they're meant to be together. I mean, that's the way it is when you love somebody that much.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be pretty incredible, you know, when you have that connection with someone.
Yeah. I'm sure.